Alright, welcome if you're joining us. We have an under 18 women's match between Central B and Central A. Central A in the black sticks with the golden hats, wearing the regional colours we're very proud of. It's currently 0-all after 3 minutes in the first half. And we have Central A having a drive at the bin here. And goal, Central A. Goal to hat number Alright, Central A back to 6 with the player time penalised entering the water again. And we have Central B making a drive up the pool. And we have a second goal to Central A. Goal black number 5 from Central A, that's Charlotte Wilson. We have a goal to black number 6, Kate Dyack. Central B with a nice drive up the court here. Spread wide by Central A and defended well to the wall. We have a referee call here. Stick infringement against Central A, so Central B will have the advantage puck here inside their Central A's half. Central B girls are quick to get down in the front line and forwards rush out. Central B still managed to get the flick, however the drive is pushed to the corner. We have another advantage here. Call here by Andrew. Well known, both of these teams. Stick infringement against Central B, so Central A will have the advantage puck inside their own half. We might see a drive wide here, utilise some of that space that hasn't been seen in a little while. No, they opt to take it straight up the middle. Another advantage here with Central A on the attack. Advantage is over. Central B are doing well to defend this and keep it in the channel, preventing Central A using their speed out wide. The game's back pushed onto the wall. It's just a game of attrition before Central A can begin to spread it wide. Have a referee call here. Obstruction against the black Central A team, so Central B, the white team, will have an advantage puck on the halfway line, or just inside their own half. We'll see if they can cross the centre of the pool. A nice flick through from the centre, but Central A have absorbed it again, and now they're able to get some width. And we'll look to see the double team here. The wing just misses her pass. Unfortunately, the forward wasn't able to show herself in time. Oh, we have an excellent dummy off the wall here by the Central A player. Now into the backcourt of the Central B team. Can they make it all the way to the tray? Layoff, drive, goal. Goal to black. Central A team. Unsure of the hat number. We have the Central A team taking a team timeout. Alright, we have a nice drive up the pool here by the Central A team. Defended well by Central B. Put it on the wall and allow a reset for the defensive players who are rotating in and out of position. Both teams really getting stuck on the wall in this game. Obviously not good for our viewers at home or wherever you are in the world. Feel free to post in the comments where anyone is watching from. I assume this game has a bit of an epicenter around Wellington at the moment. And for those of you wondering about the recently advertised broadcasting arrangement with Sky, at the moment, the Underworld Hockey New Zealand YouTube channel will be used all weekend. Sky are coming in to work with us this weekend, and if all going well, it will be broadcast on the Sky's channel as well on Sunday, the day of finals, and then there'll be a highlights package on Monday night, New Zealand time on Sky. We have a goal to black number 5, Charlotte Wilson, picking up her second goal of the match. And I've just been advised that Sky will be offering a highlights package on Monday night with all of our material. So catch that if you're a Sky user or on their YouTube channel. You can see it on the Sky Next YouTube channel and follow the games here all weekend on the Underworld Hockey New Zealand YouTube channel. Looks like the referees have called a half time with only a few seconds left on the clock. Not sensible enough time to allow a restart. So at half time we have the Central A up 5 to Central B 0. I've already had a few results today. The Mid-Northern girls have just finished, as we say hello to Bruno and Andrew. Two of our referees, Bruno from Nelson, Andrew from Wellington, originally the mighty Mid-Northern. No guesses where I'm from. But yes, the results so far today, we've already had Mid-Northern girls have beat the Northern B girls in a much tighter game than I'm sure the Mid-Northern girls will be happy with, but it shows the spirit of the Northern B girls. Just receiving instructions from the big dog Tony. Other results this morning: Central A beat Central B boys 15-1. That one goal scored by Central B may come back to be quite influential at the end of the round robin. And Mid-Northern boys beat Northern B 15-0. Earlier in the week, we had the Northern B boys play Northern A, and that was a 6-0 win to Northern A, and the Northern A girls beat their Northern B girls 7-0. But so far in this game, it's been Central A dominant on the scoreboard. However, the game has been defended well to the walls by the Central B girls. I'm sure Central A will look to bring it off the wall in the second half and use some of that experience and speed they have in their team. So looking at this girls' Central A team, you have Maya Cameron, women's under-19 player, who recently won gold at the World Championships in Sheffield. Is supported by Isabel Burden, who was also in that team. And then we have Petra Clarkson, who won gold with the under-24 women. So 3 very experienced players in that Central A girls team. As you would assume, the Central B girls are a much younger team, but all for the experience. Right, in this half we see Central B, the white team are attacking from the windows end of the pool, and obviously Central A defending in the darker end of the pool. So we have a nice drive off the strike here by Central B, getting up into the defensive half of the Central A team. But as they did many times in the first half, they've calmly... Oh, no, it's been intercepted, driven into the middle. Oh, narrow escape there for Central A, pushing it off the tray. Well done, referee. Spotted that the goal's drifted off the back wall, gone down to fix that. We have Central A has absorbed that pressure, was driven up the wall. Oh, and we have another breakout here by the Central B girls. Well done to Central B's girls to reset it onto the wall. However, Central A's got it and they're driving on the 45 towards the tray. Again, another narrow escape for Central B, but well defended. We have a call here. Referee timeout. As you see Andrew go and retrieve the puck. Long referee timeout here. I can only assume there was something wrong with the shot at the bin. However, with more than one Central B defender in the picture, it's very difficult to call a penalty goal or penalty shot. Right, we have an advantage puck right up on the tray for the Central A girls. Drive at the bin, and another. This right wing is getting a workout, but she's defending it very well. White number 5, that's Emma Littlefair. Well done, just having little trouble escaping here. There she is again on the puck. We have another referee call here as the Central B girls just look to hold it and then reset and drive out. And we have an advantage puck against Central B, so this will be another defensive advantage puck for them. Let's see if Central A can sneak through this time. They've gone very, very wide. Oh, and it looks like we've just had a illegal shot into the head or the body. I'd say the chief referee will be getting some company in a minute, because that looked a pretty direct shot. Of course, 3 referees, 3 different angles. Our camera only shows one angle. There may have been the player's stick or glove or arm involved in the deflection of that flick. We'll have to see what the referees call here. Great positioning by our 2 referees, the trailing referee and then the offside referee. It's good to see that the player's okay though.
Number 10.
Number 10, Petra Clarkson, the reigning under-24 women's world champion at the moment, has been sent from the pool. So that will remove a bit of strength from the Central A girls team for the next 5 minutes as Petra sits on the chair and contemplates maybe there was a better place to throw that pass. Another drive up the pool here. Central A is still driving and defended again by that right wing. Is this Emma Littlefair again? Let's see if she's still in. Have we got number 5? No, Emma must be in the substitution area. Again, excellent defence by these Central B girls, just soaking up the pressure, escaping the tray, and holding it on that wall and allowing the reset. But again, Central A girls are driving wide here. Oh, we have two sticks here driving. Looks like a stick infringement call against the attacking team, Central A.
Sorry, Jared. Team timeout, white.
And we have a team timeout called by Central B, the white team. I can understand that with the amount of defending they've had to do recently. Chop chop, coach.
Abby, what's the re-entry time?
Alright, we're about to resume this timeout with an advantage puck against Central B. Let's see if the minutes breather can provide them with a bit of energy to defend the tray once again. Petra Clarkson has still got another 4.5 minutes remaining on the side of the pool. Excellent defence here on the advantage puck by Central B, driving right up over halfway. Central A girls will have to remain composed here, and they've got a long time without one of their best players. Beautiful Lions. There's Emma Littlefair again, swimming a nice 45 as the wing there, laying it off to her goalie who makes an excellent drive through the middle. Central B have lost possession, however, and the A team have started to drive back down the court. We have a referee call here. I think this is going to be an equal puck. Right. Again, another advantage puck against Central B, sorry, the white team. Nice drive up the pool there by Central A, but the Central B girls have absorbed that pressure, spun it. Now look at that space in front of them. Puts the pass into the middle. Now can they capitalise with another layoff? They've maintained position. Another layoff. The Central B girls are stringing together some excellent passes. However, this last one's been intercepted. My apologies if I put the commentator's curse on you. We have Central A girls here breaking down that far wall. Again, the Central A girls are just getting caught playing a bit of a wall game, which really suits the Central B. Nice layoffs here, stringing together some nice play by Central A, but again, Central B have intercepted it, now driving up the pool. Excellent swim. There's no one in backcourt. Central B, she's on her own. Goal to 4 white, the captain, Zoe Houston. What a swim. She'll remember that for a while. At the strike here, play resumes. Central A comfortably to the strike there, and a nice drive by number 6, Kate Dyack. And a call here by Jared Burns for an illegal stopping of the puck. Okay, so it's against Central B, the white team. Central A will look to ramp up that momentum here and put a goal back on Central B after conceding one. both teams opting to play the conventional 2-3-1 in New Zealand. Not a formation as commonly known overseas or played overseas, but very, very common in New Zealand. And with 5 current World Championship trophies in the cupboard here in New Zealand, I guess you'd say that 2-3-1 has its merits. We have Central A driving up the pool here, and it's on the tray. It's bounced out, bounced off the lip. And Central B is escaping here again. How many times have they cleared their own bin? That'll be a frustration for the Central A team, the amount of times they can get it into that red zone but just can't convert it into a goal. Meanwhile, it'll provide a bit of spirit, enhanced spirit there for the Central B girls as they defended their tray so many times. Let's see if Central A can convert this chance as they get space on the outside. Can she get the pass into the middle? She can, and we've got to drive at the tray. Again, defended by Central B. And Sadie McCaffrey drives it to the corner. And there's Emma Littlefair again, rotating in and clearing it to the corner. This is excellent work by the Central B team. The coach will be thrilled with their defensive efforts here. Just see it breaking out of the corner along the back wall. My apologies. Again, parked in that corner. The Central B girls are happy to just park it. Takes a bit of pressure off them. Excellent drive through the middle by the Central A team. Will they end up in the tray? Not yet, not yet. Defended. Spun out again. Punched out again by Central B. Phenomenal defence by such a young team. Placed in the corner. Central A are driving at the bin again. They've got a forward sitting on the inside. And a call. You'd assume, given the location, that this will be a defending advantage puck. Alright, we have an advantage puck for Central A. Let's see if they can put it in the tray here. 6 minutes remaining in the second half. I'm sure Central A will be looking to ramp up things here and get their formation converting those chances. Nice flick through the middle. Again, defended to the edge by Central B. Put back in the middle of the tray and goal. Let's see if the refs confirm this. Goal. To black, number 6. Kate Dyack receives her second of the match. That's number 5, Charlotte Wilson. Number 6, Kate Dyack have both doubled up here. They'll be pleased as they work. And the black team has taken their team timeout. That was the 15-second warning. Now 10 seconds until play resumes. With a strike. Central A are back to 6 players after Petra Clarkson's rejoined the fray. If you missed it, unfortunately Petra managed to sharpshoot one of her opposition players in the face and spent 5 minutes on the sideline accordingly. And it'll bring back memories of her team, of her New Zealand teammate Eloise Sharp, the captain of the Mid-Northern Women, who also spent 5 minutes on the sidelines in the Sheffield at the World Championships. I think it may have been her first game at the World Championships. The centre of the New Zealand team managed to accidentally clock someone in the face. Of course, with the increased awareness around concussions now, headshots, anything deemed intentional or easily avoidable, receives the mandatory 5-minute sin bin. Bit of an obstruction there by the Central B defender. We'll see if the referees are playing advantage for it. They may feel like a call's unjustified and let the Central A girls have the attack. Just seem to be having a bit of an issue with the camera there. I'll switch to the halfway as we see Central B drive out. Excellent drive out of their own quarter by Central B. Well back tackled by the Central A team though. The referees are trialling a new communication headset system this tournament. Just tried it myself and it is spectacular. We'll look to implement it at the World Championships next year on the Gold Coast of Australia in July, the last week of July. New Zealand will hopefully be sending 4 teams, an elite women's and elite men's, and then both masters men's and women's. If we do so, it will be the first time in 5 or 6 World Championship events that we've had 4 teams at the senior team event. Of course, New Zealand, since the age group World Champs have started, have sent 4 teams to each one, averaging 2 golds per tournament. Currently, New Zealand are World Championships for the World Champions for the under 19 men, under 19 women, and under 23, under 24 women. As we have a goal being scored here by the Central A girls. Referees have called a timeout here. Something to discuss about whether this is a goal or not. So we've just seen it. The decision is a no goal. Unsportsmanlike behaviour. I wonder if we'll be seeing anyone join the chief referee for that one. Doesn't look like it. So our player's obviously just been warned for a minor unsportsmanlike conduct offence. Central B take the advantage, take possession, drive towards the left wall. Central A have done well to rush up and shut this down. Let's see, their forwards are sniffing for a back tackle here. Central B forced back into their own half. Deep in their own half. Now we have a swim on the tray. Unfortunately, the camera feed for that end of the pool has just gone down, so we'll do our best from what we have here. Well, I can tell you that Central B have been forced into the corner. Now Central A have got it and are making a 45 drive at the bin. And defended again by Central B and popped back in. Goal. It's a goal, black number 5. Charlotte Wilson picks up her 3rd. I wonder if Kate will raise her to the challenge on that and try and pick up her 3rd. We have 2 minutes remaining in this game. Central A up 7-1 over their Central B counterparts. I'm sure these teams would have played each other many a time in the last month and build up. Relatively evenly contested strike. Spun around as Central A looked to clear it deep down their right wall. They have an excellent swim up the right here by the Central A winger. See if they can bring it off the wall and utilise that fitness that you'd assume would be superior in the A team. But nope, Central B have driven. Forced to go back towards the wall, but again, players in support immediately. There's a bit of hunger in this B team to not want to concede to their A team. We have a referee call here. And advantage puck to Central B, so let's see if they can finish this game with a rally on their own counterpart. Under a minute to go in this match, as we see Central B swing it wide. Shut down by the Central A team. Just numbers around the puck. The A girls are not wanting to let anything breach their defence in this last minute. The game's just getting a little bit scrappy now as the girls pick up their pace. Ten seconds remaining. The game seems to be locked on the wall. 1 second, and that's time. Alright, so there you have it. The Central A girls beat their Central counterpart, Central B, by 7 goals to 1. Next game's in 4 minutes, and it will be girls Northern A versus Top of the South. This will be a very good match with a number of New Zealand players represented in both sides.